Hi, in this video, I want to share with you 3 things that you need to know about the November 19, 2021 full moon and lunar eclipse energy. Welcome to Awakening PH. My name is Mizraim, and today, let's help each other ascend our consciousness. This Pleiadian message to the humanity is very significant as we are going through with the greatest transformation of human soul in this planet. Not only the human soul, but transformation of the entire life forms in this planet. So when we say that we are going through transformation, there is a significant ending and significant beginning. So allow me to discuss with you these 3 beautiful messages from the Pleiadians. The significance of full moons in spirituality is to indicate a specific closure, conclusion, ending of a cycle in our life. This is also a culmination of the energy that you have created since the new moon. The cosmic alignment that is being discussed by astrologers are key factors to navigate and understand the energy of a cycle that is being concluded. Remember, as above, so below, as within, so without. As to eclipses, the significance of which in spirituality is to serve as our wake up calls, sending messages from the cosmos to help us in our growth and evolution. These are also times of wild cards, brothers and sisters, meaning anything is possible to happen, especially if it is aligned to the master plan or the divine plan. As Helen Emsworth says, the energy of the sky and the energy of the earth are the books of wisdom around us, guiding and showing us what is the deeper meaning of this time and how are we meant to navigate life with the radical transformation that is taking place in our present moment. November 19 is when the Earth, Sun, Pleiades are aligned in our sky. This alignment also happens every 20th of May. November 19 and May 20, these 2 dates are significant in my life. And so, these synchronicities led me to a deeper understanding of my Pleiadian heritage and my Pleiadian starseed mission. November 19 is my mother's birthday. Happy birthday, Mama. I love you. And May 20 is the wedding day of my parents. So this is the greatest reminder of the Pleiadians to all of us, brothers and sisters. We are the Pleiadians, guiding you in this time of great transformation of planet Earth by teaching you how to remember that you are supported by the energies of the cosmos. We are all supported by the energies of the cosmos, especially if we align to our soul mission, especially if we align to what we came here to do, not aligning with what other people want you to do or what this planet Earth or this society wants you to be. Align with what is there inside of you. And these 3 things that you need to know, this guidance that I will be sharing with you, these are very important in order for you to align with your soul mission. So allow me to discuss with you 3 things that you need to know now from the Pleiadians. Number 1, where are you balanced and where are you imbalanced in your life now? That is the first message of the Pleiadians to the humanity. We have to remember that we have 4 main aspects in our life: the physical aspect, the emotional aspect, the mental aspect, and the spiritual aspect. This has been the core. This has been the core purpose of Awakening 5D workshop that I am giving to my clients. Now, this is a 2-hour lecture with angelic healing, that I have recorded. We have to remember that these 4 aspects of our life are the pillars of our life. And we know that as a pillar, once a single pillar is already destroyed, the whole house can collapse. So that's why if we are physically imbalanced, we are also spiritually imbalanced. And if we are emotionally imbalanced, we are also mentally imbalanced. And balancing all these 4 main aspects requires experience, requires learning. So, how are you physically with your career, with your relationship, in your finance? How are you emotionally in your career, relationship, in your finance? How are you mentally in your career, in your relationship, in your finance? How are you spiritually in your career, in your relationship, and in your finance? No? Hindi ko masasagot to sa inyo. I am guiding you, giving you these questions so that you can ask yourself, about this. And you can do this through meditation by writing a journal and discern. Brothers and sisters, in the Awakening 5D workshop, I discuss guidance on how to meditate, no, the basic the basic things that we need to know in meditating. And writing a journal is very important because yung utak natin, no, our mind cannot recall so much. Okay? But if we try to write them down, it's very easy for us to recall them and then meditate on them. No? You have to write the things, saan ka in balance, where are you balanced, or where are you imbalanced in your life right now. And then you write them down and then meditate on what you have written. And once you started meditating, this is where your discernment is needed. And we know, brothers and sisters, that discernment is the process of taking what resonates within. Now, it is used when we need to choose one between two equally important matters in our life, or we need to move forward from being stuck in one place. It is essential in raising our original and natural frequency, which is surely a positive state of life. That is number one, brothers. Number two, the Pleiadians are asking you about what you should focus on this period of time. Okay? The Pleiadians are asking you about what you should focus on this period of time. The planet Sedna was discovered in 2003. This planet comes closer to the Earth every 11,500 years, right before the end or the beginning of a precessional cycle. Now, we know that this precessional cycle is composed of 24,000 years because it is based on the 12 main zodiac signs, di ba? And we navigate every 2,000 years for each zodiac sign. So, sa planet Sedna is here now. It is aligned with Earth now. Nakikita natin siya sa sky. No? And it is a message from the cosmos that we are entering into a golden age. We are entering the age of light and wisdom, or the age of enlightenment. Other people say that this is the second coming of Christ. The Christ is already here, brothers and sisters. It is already upon you because the template have already laid down by Jesus Christ. And that is the template of the Christ consciousness, the oneness consciousness, that all of us here are connected with each other. No? The moment we hurt other people, we also hurt ourselves. We hurt other living beings, we also hurt ourselves. What the energy that we give to the universe is the same energy that we receive. Because of that, we are all going back to the source. All of these things, all the things that we are going through, all the things that we are experiencing, the purpose of which is for us to experience and learn so that we may collect the pieces of our soul that we have forgotten, and in order for us to use our free will on how to return to the source, how to return to God. Okay? Remember that what is being enlightened here is not only humans, brothers and sisters, but all forms of life in this planet. And to understand this concept, we have to know that light is information and darkness is lack of information. Hence, this period of time is also the age of revelation. What has been hidden shall be revealed so that everything will be returned to the source. What has been hidden shall be revealed. Okay. And what is the divine plan? The divine plan cannot be altered, it cannot be changed. No. But free will is a game changer here, brothers and sisters. Free will is our capacity to decide. This is our rational faculty that is absent from any creation. This is an aspect of our life in order to navigate the light and love of God. In other words, all the darkness that we experience is just a product of our free will. Yung animals, wala silang free will, they follow their nature. Angels have no free will, they follow their nature. All the darkness that we experience here, the violence, the destructions, all are created by our free will because we choose to react from the lower levels of our consciousness, from the lower levels of our emotions. Hence, what we focus in life expands. So use your free will. The Pleiadians are reminding you to use your free will for the growth and evolution of your life and those around you. Not for violence or destruction of yourself or other people. But there is a caveat here, brothers and sisters. There are things that we do not like, but we need to focus on. And that is the healing process. In healing, there should be a need to unlearn, release, and forgive or let go. It is a lifelong process. It is not just a 1 hour endeavor or whatever. Healing process is continuous as long as we live here in this planet. No? It is difficult at first, but as you live with daily healing, you become more conscious of who you are, thus giving you more energy for releasing and learning, forgiving, and letting go of those that are not part of who you are. That is number 2, brothers. We go now to number 3. Number 3, the Pleiadians are reminding us that we are all in spiritual initiation. So I will share with you a little bit about my spiritual initiation. I call this my spiritual awakening. Way back in 2017, I experienced my lungs collapsed when I was diagnosed with spontaneous pneumothorax. And then I was wrongfully accused in a hazing death case. And I was deeply buried in debt because of gambling. Okay. So it sums up that my life, liberty, and property were all threatened. And during those times, I have already guidance. I have mystical experiences, just like when I was very depressed. I was entirely naked in my bed, and then when I woke up crying, sobbing very hard, and then there's a loud voice in front of me shouting my name. And thereafter, after I heard that shouting, that loud voice, I started to calm down. I started to feel that this depression are no longer are not no longer in me. So I started questioning, I started reading, I started writing, and I started learning and unlearning the things, the principles that I have learned from my family, from my school, from religion, from media, from the society itself. Okay? So, to cut the story short, I have relinquished my dream in legal profession. Okay? Um, with series of um, challenges in my life when I was in law school, I came into understanding that I keep on chasing something that is not for me. I keep on doing things na for the sake of future, not in this present moment. Okay? So, the fact that I have already finished, no, that the fact that I have already finished all the subjects in the curriculum, no, I was technically I was already a graduate, but then the school did not allow me to graduate because of the prerequisite rules. No, that I have to repeat the subject that I have already passed in order for me to graduate. So it would take me another semester. And that was already in the later parts of 2019, where my spiritual awakening, my spiritual ascension have um, ignited, no? Kumbaga, mas lumala siya. Okay. So, at that time, I was following my inner guidance. No? And my inner guidance says that I have to relinquish, I have to give this up because it is not part of this present moment. No, it is not part and so kung pipilitin ko pa siya, no, if I force it, mas lalo lang ako mahihirapan. No? Ganun, may mga ganun po tayo sa buhay natin na alam naman natin na hindi na para sa atin, alam naman natin na hindi nakakatulong sa atin, pinipilit pa din natin ng pinipilit kaya sobrang nahihirapan tayo. Okay? Tayo lang yung gumagawa nun. Even relationships, no? Alam naman natin na hindi na para sa atin pero pilit pa din tayo ng pilit kaya mas lalo tayong nahihirapan. Even jobs, no? So, when I relinquished my law school dream, hindi na ako nagpumilit na kasi nasaktan din ako na kailangan ko pa ulitin yung subject na pinasa ko just to graduate, no. Akala ko that time I will be taking the bar already in uh 2019, no. So, nung umalis ako sa law school, hindi na ako lumalabas ng bahay. July to December, I usually nagme-meditate na ako. Bihira na ako lumabas because every time I go out to the crowd, I feel the energies of the people around me and it is weighing me down. No, it is weighing me down, masakit sa dibdib, masakit sa ulo, no, and other parts of my body. So I have to seclude myself, no, and meditate. No, doon na ako nag-start mag-meditate ng 2 hours, 1 hour, no, and 3 times a day, magsulat. Nag-start na din ako mag-YouTube, nag-start na din ako gumawa ng mga videos, no, and started reading about this awakening, about chakras, about kundalini, all of these things that I am teaching right now. So, you see, the divine timing is very, very much working in my life. So when I relinquished law school, pag-uwi ko ng Burias ng January 2020, kinuha ko na lahat ng gamit ko dito sa Manila, inuwi ko sa Burias, no? Wala akong iniwan na kahit isa. Tapos after nun, sabi ko doon lang ako sa Burias. I started there January, 3 beses ako bumalik ng Manila and then my last return to the island, to my hometown was March 13, 3 days before the lockdown. So see, when I was recalling, if I forced myself in law school, my 2020 would be very, very much difficult because financially I'm no longer capable. No, and I was already in my 7th year in law school at that time, brothers and sisters. No, no, because and the reason why it took me too long in law school, not because I cannot understand the subject, not because I'm not studying. It's just that at the back of my mind, I have this question, is this important? No? Because nabasa ko may mga batas na hindi naman na importante, na hindi naman na nagsiserve ng greater good. No? And what will I do if I become a lawyer? Sisingit ko, papakialaman ko yun, babaguhin ko. Tingnan mo yung nangyayari sa third dimensional reality ngayon. No, if you force something to other people, nagkakaroon lang ng gulo. So you have to seclude yourself and start loving yourself and connecting to the voice inside you. Ano ba yung pinapagawa sa iyo? And that is the purpose of the spiritual initiation that we are going through. We are being faced with the people, with the place, with the events, with the circumstances in our life that are no longer part of our highest good. Because only from that place, we can understand the message, that we can understand our soul mission. So, hindi na ako bumalik. Na-realize ko, mas madami ako natulungan nung nag-law school ako, nung nag-start ako ng Pleiadian mission ko kaysa kung hindi ako umalis or pinatuloy ko, pinilit ko yung law school. I'm not saying that I'm giving up, no, because I'm just 32 years old right now, no, and may mga taong nagiging lawyer ng 40, 50. Depends if that is also part of my soul mission pa. Otherwise, no, I will just keep on listening to my inner guidance, no, and follow the desires of my heart. Because brothers and sisters, anything less than what we have become will no longer feel good to us. We can never go back to something we have already outgrown. And real growth with God is growth in the unknown. If I continued my career in legal profession, I would not be a father to Ashtar now, my baby who is 4 months. I would not be a published author of the book, The Great Awakening Handbook for the Awakened Soul. Because all the Pleiadian messages that I have written were written during those periods, 2019, 2020, and 2021. No? I would not be able to help the activation of the starseeds here in the Philippines who are now serving on their soul mission. I would not be able to counsel, to teach, and heal the people I have met since I started my Pleiadian mission in the later part of 2019. And many other things that I was so happy creating now. And many more things, no, that I am creating na ilalabas ko din in the later part for us, no, to help us in our evolution. All of this happened because I followed the desire of my heart, not the desire of other people's hearts or other people who wanted me to do what they want me to do. I become a renegade. No, I become a renegade and I followed all the things that I want to do. I resigned from my job as a legal officer in Makati. I went to the beaches, no, and I live just here and now. That is where I have gained my understanding about myself. Because when we are here in this present moment and we are unconscious, the energies of the past may take over. The energies of the future may take over us. And once we are unconscious, what the past usually do is to make us angry or to make us guilty for the things that other people did or for the things that we did. Or for the things that other people did not do or for the things that you did not do. Guilt and fear. So what will happen to your future if that is the basis of the energy of your creation? Diba? Sometimes we are also taken over by the energy of the future. What it does in our life. We are here in this present moment and we are governed by the energy of fear, worry, doubt about what will happen in the future. We are thinking here now in this present moment, thinking that what will happen in the future is the same with what happened in the past. But we do not know that what happens here now in this present moment is just the product of all our choices in the past. So if you are unhappy right now, ask yourself, have you chosen this for you or you just have chosen it? You have chosen it for your parents. for your girlfriend, for your wife. That's why you are unhappy right now. Because if you have taken over the power of the present moment, meaning to say you are using your free will for this present moment, for your evolution, for your growth, then you must be accepting where you are right now and who you are right now. Because these are just the products of all the choices that you have taken in the past. The same way, who you are in the future is the product of all the decisions that you are going to take here in the present. That is real growth with God, brothers and sisters. But since we are in a spiritual initiation, ang nakikita lang natin are those things, those people, those places that we do not like to experience, that we don't like to be. Because these are all leading you to choose, to exercise your free will, and follow the guidance that is there inside you, the guidance of the God inside. All of this happened because during my spiritual initiation, I have awakened to release that which no longer contribute to my highest good. God will show us first the things, the people, the circumstances that are no longer for us, in order to reveal what are those meant to be in our life. This process is a journey, is the journey of all the star seeds alive, who have incarnated in this timeline, in this planet right now. We are all being spiritually initiated. We shred the conditioning from our past, embody our soul purpose now, and manifest the fifth dimensional new earth of love, peace, harmony, and prosperity. Know that we are not just humans who just live and die. We are soul selves, brothers and sisters, who never die. We come into this human form to grow and evolve with the planet as we experience and learn so that we may collect the pieces of our soul that we have forgotten upon incarnation. This is why we are all awakening. All the control systems are just within you, and the template to decode them is already increasing at hand. Remember that your belief dictates all your action, whether consciously or unconsciously, and your actions and reactions create your reality. Therefore, the life you are going to experience and manifest depends on the quality of your thoughts, words, and action. Allow the old self to dissolve with the old earth. So I hope this video will guide you so much in your spiritual awakening journey. And I invite you to my 21-day workshop that will start on December 1 up to December 21, 2021. And it is a very beautiful day because the ending of the 21-day workshop is 3-12-21-21. Now, it's an angelic number coming from our ascended masters. So another thing, you can also find me in awakeningph1111.com, my official website, and my official Facebook page, Awakening PH, for more awakening guidance. May mga free contents, may mga vlogs po ako, nagsusulat ako, and doon ko po ina-upload. And you can also book there for the services or the classes. There are classes that are already pre-recorded that you can use at your convenient time. So that's all. I hope we take seriously our journey and do not forget to enjoy, because joy is the highest form of creation. Anything that is created from the place of joy is beautiful. That's all, my friends. May we all be blessed. Namaste. Peace. Bye-bye. Thank you.